get you in the game. Anything less is just a...
It's been an absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline.
This episode brought to you by Children's Hospital.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Pass to Artest. Over Granger. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Artest making his case inside.
Here's Javale. To the inside. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Nash. And it goes down 2 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now the Bulls with it. 4-point game. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Richardson with a screen for Nash. Pass to Richardson. Good on the three-point shot.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Javale. There's a good screen. Six to shoot. Toronto grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harden against Nash. The rebound goes to Martin. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the wing, Granger, covered by Artest. Granger passes to Abdul-Rahim. Reeves with the rebound. Toronto leading by 5. Now, here's Richardson. Pass to Nash. Back to Richardson. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Artest. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, you got to like seeing Artest get going on offense. Pretty solid offensive player.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Granger. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Stolen by Artest. Now the Raptors moving it up. Nash dishes to Richardson. Nash outside. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Abdul-Rahim passes to Chappelle. Pass to Martin. Now here's Granger, covered by Artest. Back to Martin. Can they get it? No good that time. Raptors leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Artest. He can't get that one to fall. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Chappelle. Still without a basket. Shoots. Reeves with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Martin against Richardson. Pass to Nash. Outside Artest. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball. Artest's got 7.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here are the Bulls now after Ron Artest hitting the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Reeves outside. Outside Artest. And it's Petro with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Chappelle. Back to Granger. Chicago needs to get off a shot here.
Cannot afford to give Abdul-Rahim prime-time real estate inside, because he's dunking it on top of your head if you do.
And so here's Toronto. Nash the pass to Artest. Richardson outside. Reeves with the screen on Martin. Back to Artest. Over Granger. That doesn't go either for Artest. Bulls trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Nash. Outside Artest. Richardson outside. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Rebound by Ron Artest. Raptors leading by 8. Nash outside. Richardson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Richardson's got 6 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Chicago calls timeout. Walls is checked in for Toronto. Prince comes in for Artest. The Bulls making a switch here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 11. Bulls moving the ball around. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
And this is what Swift does best. Excellent at rising up and throwing it down.
Nash with it. Prince outside. Levin sets the screen for Prince. Pass to Levins. Nash with it. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Chappelle the pass to Martin. Got a piece of it. Granger against Walls. And there's Granger. That's good on the assist by Martin.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They lead by 7. Pass to Levins. And it's Petro with the rebound. Petro's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Martin penetrating. Good work defensively by Richardson. Toronto leading by 7. And here's Nash. Prince outside. Pass to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levins. And the rebound goes to Petro. Petro's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Martin up top, defended by Nash. Here's Chappelle. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Granger. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And here's Nash. Pass to Richardson. And the Raptors miss again.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Granger misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Prince. Nash with no one around. Hits it from 3-point range. Nash has got 5 points so far.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot. A deadly 3-point shooter, too.
Here's Chappelle. Pass to Granger. That one dropped for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Prince outside. Now here's Levins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Levins. Some changes for Toronto. Reeves is checked in, and it's Childress in for Steve Nash. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Lowry. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. Prince looking around. Now Wallace. And here is Childress over Lowry. And the Raptors miss again. Wallace against Stewart. Over Wallace. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You cannot doze on Swift. When you don't box him out, he'll make you pay.
Now Childress. Pass to Wallace. Reeves with it. 2 on the clock. And no good that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Raptors out in front, up 8. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And from what we've seen so far, from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Raptors leading by 8. To the inside, stolen by Vujacic. Pass to Lowry. It's good from long range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
On the wing, Wallace. Prince outside. Here's Sura. Fades and shoots. Swift grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stewart passes to Vujacic. Stewart with the screen on Wallace. Lowry, good.
I think that's a key for his offense. I mean, they want to continue. To space that defense out as much as possible.
On the wing, Wallace. Back to Prince. From outside the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. Swift's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stewart kicks to Lowry. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And here is Childress, guarded by Stewart. Now Reeves. Here's Sura. And again, Toronto no up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Stewart. Lowry for 3. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Fades away. The shot that time not on target. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Childress the pass to Reeves. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They set the screen. Lowry can't tie it up as that one's no good. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Childress the pass to Sura. To end the drought, here's Reeves. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bulls trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Lowry's got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. And some changes here for the Raptors. Our test comes in for Josh Childress. And it's Richardson in for Sura. Joan Petro, he's checked in for Chicago. Martin comes in for Vujacic. Now here's Prince. Still scoreless. Pass to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Lowry from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Reeves. Inside, here's Wallace. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Abdul-Rahim's got 4 rebounds in this game. Martin with the screen for Lowry. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lowry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. Artest the pass to Prince. Pass to Richardson. Reeves with the screen on Lowry. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Prince. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second guess his instinct to move the ball.
Lowry against Richardson. Martin wide open. He fires. And the Bulls another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Wallace outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Pass to Lowry. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for Chicago. Chappelle comes in for Kyle Lowry. Chicago leading by 4. Abdul-Rahim passes to Chappelle. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Off target from 3-point range. Nash outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Chappelle. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chappelle, defended by Nash. Releases. Chappelle misses. Toronto trailing. Prince the pass to Nash. To the paint, 6 feet out. That misses off the backboard. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Rahim, covered by Artest. Abdul-Rahim can't hit. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Toronto to the inside.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
For Toronto, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
2 shots.
That one is off. That one misses.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
The defense totally forgets about the shooter, so he turns the missed free throw into more points. Inexcusable.
Here's Chappelle. Scoreless thus far. Yes, that goes in.
Look, the mid-range shot is a shot most guys in this league can hit. And normally, the defense is willing to give it to him.
Pass to Artest. Over Granger. And Artest gets it to go on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 3 assists tonight. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The Bulls trailing. Here's Chappelle. Martin from outside. He can't get that one. Outside Artest. Nash with it. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Out left to the wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Boy, that pass there, on time, on point. Nice play.
Raptors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Prince outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Raptors with some changes. Reeves is checked in, and Levins is subbed in for Ron Artest. And both free throws good for Prince.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Swift. Here's Chappelle. Six on the shot clock. Here's Swift. And it comes off the front of the rim. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. There's Nash with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Swift's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:57 left here in the second. Granger outside. Another shot. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Swift.
This is where you want to get the ball to Swift. The closer, the better.
Prince outside. 1:27 left to play in the first half. Reeves with the screen on Martin. Here's Richardson. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Richardson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. .114 left in the first half of the game. Now here is Martin. Pass to Chappelle. There's a screen. Launches it. It's hauled in by Richardson. Raptors leading by 4. And here's Nash outside. And it's Chappelle with the rebound. 43 seconds left in the first half. Shoots a fader, and that one good. Swift's got 8.
Nice to see Swift sink the mid-range there, showing he's more than just a post player.
And Toronto has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Nash right side. Prince wide open. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 8 points for Prince.
Set the feet, spot up, excellent execution.
Here's Chappelle. Pass to Swift. 3-pointer, Granger. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Raptors lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.